Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios for week 3 of your 2020 XFL game highlight commentary. We start first in St. Louis, where the Battlehawk Crips in the swoop zone find the end zone and take the lead over the New York Guardians. Meanwhile, Tampa Bay has found a kicker who can make field goals in Raymond James stadiums. I know a man who couldn't make a field goal in that stadium. Nick Folk! Did you really think I was going to make fun of you in an XFL game? Well, you were right! I would rather crack open a couple of Coronas while dealing with a computer virus somewhere in Asia than having you as my kicker. Put your motherfucking head back down, dummy! Next up, we take our cameras out west, where the fuck Marvel, we watch DC Defenders take on the East High School Musical Wildcats, and Josh Johnson on the play-action fake looking towards the end zone. He'd find his man Trey. I got married at McDonald's. I was a McGroom. My wife was a McBride. In the end zone, touchdown Wildcats. But Cardell Jones would take out his cell phone. He'd call up Allen Iverson because he's looking for an answer.
Yahoo!
But Yoshi picked up the phone and he threw a damn interception. It's picked off by the Wildcats, returned into Defenders territory. Hey Cardell, nothing to worry about. Just knock off those butterflies. You'll be right back. Not like you're going to throw another interception, right? The Dallas Renegades traveling to take on Seto Kaiba's Seattle Dragons. Right hand to the Pirate King. Brandon Silver's Rayleigh would look towards the end zone. He'd find his man Austin Prohl. Touchdown Dragons. They take the lead. Think fast. Back to Tampa Bay we go. The Houston Violent Fellatio Roughnecks. PJ Walker looking towards his right. He's got Cam Newton Phillips wide open. Evidently the Vipers defense must have been too busy distracting Eve to eat from the tree of knowledge. Touchdown Violent Fellatios. And Cam Phillips would now release his left testicle on Tampa Bay's defense. And they'd convert on the three-point play as the man who only wears pajamas, PJ Walker, would find his man participating in the 10 toes down challenge. 9-3 lead. Here come the Defenders, baby. Cardell Jones got a man.
Yahoo!
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted again by the Wildcats. God damn, they came into the game 0-2 and they already caught 2 picks on Cardell Jones. Sing him a High School Musical song. Get your head in the game. You gotta get your head in the game. Cardell, it's not like you're gonna throw another INT, right? Think fast, children. Butter your bagels. Touchdown for Flynn Nagel. Goes into the end zone. We've got a tie game in Seattle. The Renegades are on the board. Yeah, I know it was a very random rhyme, but it turns out that football Jerry Springer enjoyed it. Did someone order floral service? Hand off to Larry Tulip, Larry Iris, Larry Daffodil, Larry Rose. Into the end zone. The Wildcats go up by 2 scores. And then they'd pull out the Uno cards and tell the DC Defenders 2 for your mistakes, as they'd fail to stop Montez Carter, who'd go into the end zone 2 points. And for the New York Guardians of the Galaxy, you can give them 3 points. Ensuing kickoff as the Guardians of the Galaxy look to give the football back to the Battlehawks, and we would see our first entry of the 2020 XFL season of the Dreadlocks Bible as we turn to 1 Dreadlocks 12 verses 3. It was Maggie Simpson who shot Mr. Burns. Trusting the power of the Dreadlocks, you'll get your first XFL kickoff return as Joe Powell would activate his Dreadlock powers for the Battlehawks touchdown. Back to the High School Musical East High Wildcats we go out in Los Angeles as Josh Johnson's going deep for Trey McBride. It's
When you try.
change at quarterback for the Vipers. Enter Quentin Flowers looking to go deep. He's got his man, Dad Smith, with the...
And as you can see, I am not dead.
What a catch by Smith. This brother survived. He did not die. And Flowers would call his own number, dial up voicemail, go into the end zone as the Vipers would even up the score at 9 apiece. Evidently, back in Los Angeles, we must be living in a stimulation because Trey McBride would make up for his earlier drop and go into the end zone second time for the Wildcat score. And Jeffrey Dahmer's headed to the field because the necrophilia challenge is beginning. It appears the Renegades don't give a shit about the right hand to the Pirate King Brandon Silver's Rayleigh because they don't watch One Piece as the pass is intercepted.
Please, don't do this. You want another one? Come at me, bro.
Well, goddamn, big man just threw a shoulder at him.
Don't do it. No.
Come here. Nani?
Grab it, man! Grab it! Hurry! I got it!
Following the fumble, recovered by the Wildcats inside the 5. Just look at this sequence.
Nani? Hey! Oh, no.
Turns out not only is Dallas a team of renegades, so are their hands.
Give me that.
pass intercepted by Seto Kaiba's Dragons. They take over on downs, and Dallas is on the sideline like, whip into my hands.
Oh, shit.
Think fast, pajama wearer PJ Walker would lose the football, pick it back up, dial up voicemail, call his own number, run into the end zone, touchdown on 3rd and goal to give the Roughnecks the lead again, and he'd give that cameraman roughneck. Look at this again. What's the name of the team? Put my pelvis in the camera's face. This is exactly why they call them the Violent Fellatios. At least they'd convert on the 2-point conversion when Cam Phillips...
You're wrong. Not this time.
And the Jeffrey Dahmer Necrophilia Challenge is not stopping in Los Angeles because the DC defenders may be dead. But somehow, they're still getting fucked as Martez Carter finds the end zone once again for the Wildcat touchdown.
Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. Come to the back. Go ahead, be gone with it. VIP. Go ahead, be gone with it. Drinks on me. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, be gone with it. Look at those.
And although the 3rd unit for the Battlehawks may not have enough chromosomes, this special teams unit has come to play. Nobody ever accounts for those damn Snorlaxes. It used block, and the Battlehawks are going to get the football back at the 20. This is the power of the dreadlocks. Matter of fact, Chronicles 13 verse 7, can't stop, won't stop, the Lord our God has dreadlocks. All over special teams, dreadlocked individuals are making plays. Meanwhile, in Blackthorn City's gym, right hand to the Pirate King, Brandon Silvers Rayleigh would look towards the end zone, find his man Kenneth Farrow for the score, break the tie, and Seattle regains the lead. And it appears the Ted Bundy Necrophilia Challenge is beginning in St. Louis because the Guardians of the Galaxy may be dead, but the Battlehawks continue to fuck them. And the Uno cards are out, and it's about to be 2 for the mistakes. Look at all 5 of these defenders get their heads fucked over. How you forget to guard him? What are you doing? The Houston Violent Fellatios would connect from 28 yards out and go up 18-10 going into halftime. And can somebody explain to me what in the Tom Brady just happened to Landry Jones's football? How do you underthrow the ball that far? It appeared as if it was going deep but came ridiculously short.
Man, this some old bullshit.
Thank the Lord, just before halftime the necrophilia would stop.
I lie! Don't forget my motto and say, I lie, I cheat, I steal!
Evidently, one of the Guardians players is not a fan of Eddie Guerrero's slogan as he'd begin to participate in a ground and pound that Michael Sam would not approve of.
I just busted right inside him, and he can't extend on me anymore, and he seems a little overwhelmed by my girth and tonnage, right?
I like it.
Wait a minute. Pause. That took a turn. Hey, yo! Hey, guys. Hey, look. DC scored, guys. They scored. Oh, did you think the score was going to stay 18-10 going into halftime?
I lie!
Because they made a change at quarterback and Taylor Cornelius would re-enter the game and rush into the end zone, cut the deficit to 2. And on the 2-point conversion, he'd take out his Uno cards and tell the Violent Fellatio Roughnecks, 2 for your mistakes. It's a tie game. We enter the 3rd quarter. PJ Walker connects with Cam Phillips.
Get your bitch ass out the way, bitch!
They simply cannot guard Cam No Newton Phillips. He'd go into the end zone for his 2nd TD on the day and expose his right testicle. This is like Avengers Infinity War all over again because the New York Guardians of the Galaxy are getting their asses whipped. Time to turn on some One Piece. 4th and 3 for Brandon Silvers Rayleigh.
Come here!
Looks like he'd be sacked and it's a turnover on downs. At least Cardell Jones is turning the game around. This man already threw 3 interceptions? Hey, Cardell, listen. Tough game, but you can bounce back. Not like you're going to throw another interception, right?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
And it appears that DC might as well change their team name because they can't defend a goddamn thing. Because Martez Carter would find the end zone once again, his 2nd time. His 3rd time finding pay dirt because you know he converted on a 2-point conversion. Another score. The necrophilia continues. Meanwhile, for Houston, somebody tell me, what kind of kick is this? The hell was that? Turns out Dallas was playing a little bit of charades with a Justin Timberlake song because they'd complete the suit and tie up the game. That was corny as hell. Why did I even say that? The New York Guardians are participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because
I stopped short.
Taylor Cornelius trying to make sure there's no more quarterback changes for the Tampa Bay Vipers. Looking towards his right, he's got Dan Williams, who'd stay in bounds, play the tightrope, turn on some Janelle Monáe, go into the end zone, touchdown Vipers, and it's time to warm up your hands at the fire that just so happens to be the football. Look at the pigskin transmogrify into a tour trick, but we've got a hater in the room. Yoink. He stole the football, and look how calm the Vipers are. This is the XFL. People are cordial during celebrations. Let's check on Cardell Jones.
I need somebody to help me. People betray me, and I keep forgiving them.
Damn, he got sacked, but look at the bright side. Better to be taking sacks than to be throwing intercept. Yoink. Oh my God, this man has 4 interceptions through 3 quarters. I thought he went to the XFL to rebirth his career. Evidently, the only thing he did was become a chef, not in Ramsey's Hell's Kitchen. Oh no, he's cooking up apple turnovers. Weren't you the one who said this, Cardell? You spent all afternoon telling your teammates we got them. Well, they got you. Only thing you got is apple turnovers. Out here injected yourself with the Jameis Winston disease. You out here throwing more picks than a Razor Ramon promo. Cardell Jones, put your motherfucking head back down and get the hell off the field. The Vipers take the lead on a 43-yard field goal, and they're finally something to cheer about in Tampa Bay. Dallas would take the lead as well as they'd connect on a field goal and go up 15-12. 3rd and 1, but Martez Carter just don't give a fuck. Get your bitch ass off me. Give him the sideline. Turn him into a Goomba. Goes flying into the end zone. Touchdown for the Wildcats, and the necrophilia challenge continues in Los Angeles because the DC defenders may be dead, but they're still getting fucked. Master of pajamas, PJ Walker takes the snap, looking over the middle. He's got Cam No Newton Phillips, who would now already have his left testicle exposed. He had his right testicle exposed. He's now rubbing his entire nutsack and taint all over the Viper defense as they would go up by 5 and give him the 2 points on the conversion, and they're now up by 7. 4th quarter, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Landry Jones. Looked himself in the mirror, got rid of his reflection, and became somebody new because he didn't blow it this time. He connects with Donald Parham, who'd go into the end zone. Touchdown Renegades.
I cannot believe it.
Down by 36 points, handoff for the DC defenders. Oh my God, look at the run. He's going into the end zone. Touchdown defenders. But did this help them come back and win though? Absolutely not. Following a Dragons punt, here come the Renegades, baby.
You want another one? Come at me, bro!
Well, what do you know? Landry Jones is going to continue to be himself. Oh, my Lord in heaven, the New York Guardians of the Galaxy are on the board, but did this help them come back and win? Absolutely not. You could point up above all you want. It's not going to help you come back and take the lead, stupid. At least Seattle's taking advantage of the turnover. They just... Game on the line for Taylor Cornelius, 2nd and 13, looking towards the right, but evidently he's giving himself and his team roughneck as he throw the interception and put this game on ice. He'd himself take the dead Namekian to the mausoleum as he'd put the nail in the coffin for his Tampa Bay Vipers. What kind of kamikaze snake kind of team is this? How you die by your own venom. For the Tampa Bay Vipers, New York Guardians, DC Defenders, and Seattle Dragons, take out your Metro cards and get aboard the L train. Why aren't you following me? Why haven't you subscribed already? You don't hear this shit? I'm hilarious.
What the hell's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all?
So what's on?
I'll pound you so hard there'll be nothing left of you. That's it, huh?
You can't beat me.
Here! There! I'll be sure to visit your grave. Over here!